most important thing that you can do right now for yourself and what you're moving through is learn to surrender. Surrender to the outcome. Surrender to the fact that you are not alone, that you have a divine team that is with you every step of the way. And not only that, but what's happening right now, the chaos, the struggle, everything, it is meant to happen in this exact way. And if the fear is losing someone or something, I think that it's really important to challenge yourself to go down the thought of losing that thing and find the peace in knowing that you're going to be okay. If and when that happens, you will still be okay. And it's a matter of letting go of attachment to the outcome and attachment to the person, to the thing, to the place, and finding that you are whole. You are whole, you are a soul, a spirit having this human experience, and you don't have to know the answers. You don't have to know what's going to happen. All you have to be is committed to the truth. And that can be very challenging. It can be very, very challenging to have a conversation with somebody that you love and you care about, and to be completely honest about where you are in it, or to be completely honest with yourself about how you're feeling about a certain situation in your life. And so I was just having this incredibly wonderful conversation with a new friend of mine that's here on the farm, and it was incredible to go down this path of this conversation for things that we're both moving through. Hello, who is this? John. Hi, John. If you're watching this, you can comment to say hello to John. And we went down, this discussion that I'm sharing with you right now of just allowing things to be what they're meant to be. You know, maybe there's a challenge with a loved one, a relationship that you're going through, and you're not fully saying how you're feeling. Maybe you're not feeling the connection as strong as you were feeling, or maybe you're afraid of losing somebody. You're afraid that their health isn't good. You're afraid, if you make a decision that you're feeling so called to doing, like moving or trying a new career, or putting yourself in a new social circle or professional circle, that will change the dynamic of the things that you have in your life that you have that attachment to. But when you start to let go of attachment, people and things start to show up differently in your life. The relationships that you have can deepen to a whole new level because you allow that space for people to breathe in your presence, to know that you don't need them, but that you choose them. That you choose them because you're whole. I feel like I see something in my hair, but I'm not quite sure. And I was talking about this with a client the other day too, because I made a video when I was in Switzerland a few months ago, and it was about the relationship with money and how energetically, because money, if we're thinking that it's like this energy, but this also this consciousness, if money were a person, what would it be saying? Like, maybe you have a great relationship with money, but maybe you're like many of the other people on earth who have been conditioned in all these ways to fear money, to worry about money, to be jealous that money is in people's lives more than they're in your life, spending more time with other people. And so if it's a person, that feeling of needing and not trusting and not feeling whole around money, it causes this dynamic of pushing it away and making it something that why would it want to be in your life? Because there's that energy. But when you start to feel whole, you start to, I swear there's something in my hair. I don't know what it is. I guess we'll see when I watch back the video. But you start to feel whole, and then it starts to come into your life because you feeling whole, that means you feeling in your truth. John's taking a little wee. And that being in your truth is being in abundance. One of my favorite prayers or things to say is, thank you for showing me the abundance that I am. Because the abundance that you are is infinite abundance. And so when you're whole and you're in your truth, you are abundance and you are a match for it. And when you're whole and you're in your truth, you are love. And so you attract a deep, deep level of love and trust and knowingness that everything is going to be okay and that everything is divine. And if your fear is losing somebody, maybe to, losing them to the other side, just know as well that maybe this resonates with you. For me, this feels very true. It's like it never ends. it never ends. Your soul never ends. You're an infinite being having a human experience. That means that you just go on, and that we get to reconnect in another life. And we get to see each other in another life. But also, my people who have passed over to the other side, they're still so present with me. They're still here with me in so many ways. And so in knowing that I've had that experience, and that many of you probably have had that experience too, of receiving signs and messages from people that are on the other side, knowing that, we can let go. We can let go of the attachment that we have to our people in our life, our animals in our life, and just be. I think that the goal for me is, and what I want to communicate, is to allow yourself to just be, and to know that no matter what happens, you will always be okay. And there's always a solution already created for you. There's already a solution created for every single thing that you're going through, and finding peace in that. And so really, the message today is just to find surrender. Wherever you're worrying and stressing, maybe it's about money, like that came through today too. It's about a relationship, a situation. Just know that it's going to be okay, and that this is the exact way that it has to happen. And it's going to be so worth it. It makes so much sense when you're through, but also allow yourself to feel what you have to feel. The things that I've been moving through involve a lot of crying and fear and anger and these things that you have to feel so you don't trap them in your body. But then when I move through them, naturally, it's a sense of peace and surrender and knowing, oh yeah, it's all going to be okay, because everything is okay, because everything is love and everything is abundance and everything is infinite, and we're just here having this experience. And how rich is it to have this experience and get to feel all these things, all this uncertainty, all this not knowing, when the truth of who you are knows everything. So just allow yourself to be, and it will all be okay. So that's the message. I'm going to go feed some horses with some of my horse fam, and then we are hopefully going on another picnic ride. I shared a short today of what we did yesterday. We went on 2 rides here on this horse farm in Italy, and we tried to do a picnic ride, but it was so dark out that we laid down the blankets, got the horses situated and their lunge lines, and like got everything out. And then we're like, you guys, it's really dark. And so we packed up the bags again and just went back to the farm, because it would have been pitch black if we even tried to like enjoy any of the picnic. But now we know how to do it, and really I think the goal is to start to do these things and like ride to restaurants and whatnot, so that eventually when we start inviting people here for retreats and horseback riding, like we can have these different offers to share with people who want to come visit us. And John is so ready for dinner. He is one of the horses that gets additional food. The horses here can live off of the grass, but some get extra food and supplements and maybe medication if they need it at certain points in their health. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new here. Leave a comment if you feel called to do so. If you don't know what to say, you can just say hello to John. Arlo should get his staples out today, just waiting for one of my friends to come down and do that. What else? There's so many fun things that I want to update you guys on, but let's save it for another video. I'll upload every single day if you're new here. My name is Araya. I am solo traveling Europe, and then I landed in this horse farm in Italy and fell in love and had a very divine experience of coming back here, because there was more to learn, more to do, more horses to save. And eventually I would like to get back on the road and then come back and go on the road and, you know, take some flights. Oh, today I did book a flight to California. So I'll go visit California, go visit my dad, and do that in September, and then come back here to the farm, and hopefully by then the van is driving, and do some travel as well. So I guess those are the updates for today, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.